the year of the Netflix adaptation. I guess everybody was like happy with One Piece, so they're forgetting about Cowboy Bebop and just what a travesty that was. One Piece was like competently done, but unfortunately, of course, they pushed the transgender narrative with pushing that super diverse cast on everybody else, which everybody ignored because it was like decently done. And that's what they're going to attempt to do now, is try to not say what's going on, try to not make a big deal out of it, because they know that their marketing based off of like their quote woke stuff isn't working anymore. But they are going to make everything woke, and now they're going to push C.S. Lewis's Chronicles of Narnia into that woke territory in something even worse. My gosh, this just broke just recently. And of course, it came from Fandom Pulse, my website, fandompulse.com. I'm editor-in-chief there, guys, and we are presenting an alternative to pop culture news. So all the IGNs, Kotakus, CBRs out there, you don't need to go there anymore. You can, of course, check out fandompulse.com and read the real news that's presented in a real manner just for you. So thank you guys so much for reading so far. We've, of course, already passed 10,000 clicks in our first 2 weeks. We're at about 13,500 now, so keep reading, and we appreciate you being there. So here it is. Netflix is reported to adapt C.S. Lewis's Chronicles of Narnia with Barbie director Greta Gerwig and Black Widow actress Florence Pugh. Yes, this is happening. So, gosh, I liked the Disney ones back in the day. I thought all three of them were actually pretty good movies. And of course, once the fourth one was coming around, it was canceled before it got off the ground, which is really sad because those last books are really, really interesting on the C.S. Lewis level and really present a beautiful sort of fantasy take on the Book of Revelation as that goes on. And so now Netflix is taking it over, which bodes very, very ill, because you know what happens when Netflix takes things over. We're going to have a World War II British family, like where one of the kids is black and one of them is a transgender or something. It's just what they do with everything. And of course, with Greta Gerwig on top of it, it's going to be a feminist C.S. Lewis Chronicles of Narnia, right? Because that's what she does. She's made Little Women. She's made Barbie. That's exactly who this person is who does this sort of thing. And so what's bizarre in the casting, too, is they've got Florence Pugh already cast in this, who's playing Lucy. Now, Lucy's supposed to be like a teenage girl, and I don't know how that works. People in my feed were like, oh, is she going to be playing the White Witch? She'd actually make sense as the White Witch. But no, she's going to be cast as that girl. Now, Florence also has a track record of pushing the feminism. She wanted her Black Widow not to be sexy and things like that. So we're going to have this like train wreck to start already going and bastardizing C.S. Lewis's works right out at the get-go. Now, they're going to actually start with what we've learned is they're going to start with the book The Magician's Nephew. Now, The Magician's Nephew is actually book 6 in theory. I know a lot of people like, ever since 1994, this is interesting on the publishing history, they've done them in chronological order, but the chronological order was not the order they were written by C.S. Lewis. It used to be read in a different way. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was first. This was actually the 6th book in the series originally. But they don't publish them like that anymore. They just have them chronologically for everybody to kind of go through. It works either way. Honestly, they're beautiful books no matter how you read them. And so they're going to go with a prequel first before they actually get into The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So at least they're like, I guess, making some new material so we're not getting just another reboot of the exact same film we've already seen like they do so often with so many movies. But gosh, this crew that they're putting on it is the most ridiculous crew you can possibly imagine for this so far. And it looks like it's going to be another Netflix train wreck in the making. What do you think about this, my friends? Leave a comment down below. Really appreciate you. Of course, make sure to go to Fandom Pulse for all of your pop culture news needs and hit the like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon.